Can't even believe I just took that guy's shot. He's demo. Go on, son. Go on, son. Go on, son. Unlucky. Go on, son. Demo? No? I've got no boost here. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. What are we doing here? Yep. That was hilarious.
I know, I actually did try to catch it when you done it, but I was just like, no, I can't roll it.
Yeah, it's that brain fart moment.
I ain't got no boost, so I'm gonna come back now.
Oh good, man, I got bumped. Yeah, I'm on here, go mid. Oh, mid, man, mid.
I had a plan, Stan! I had a plan!
Oh good, mate, he's there.
I'll try and let you know what I'm doing this time.
No problem, man.
You know, it helps me. Oh, shit.
It's good. How long have you been playing this?
Couple of years now.
Nice one.
I am usually a lot higher level. I was almost Crack 3 last night, and then playing with a friend. And yeah, we went all the way up to nearly fucking Diamond towards, and then fucking dropped all the way down to Platinum 1. We got worse.
Yes, man.
Guess you go up in the day and down in the night.
It's when all the sweats are on, innit?
Part that pisses me off about this game is the point system.
The point system? Oh, for like ball chasing.
Yeah, well, no, it's just that if you win a game, you don't go up a rank. But if you lose a game, it takes 1 to 2 games to go down, but it takes between 2 and 3 games to go up.
Yeah, it's a bit unbalanced.
Yeah, I know. There's the thing about it. It's all about like the Rocket League point system. Shit. Somebody was explaining it to me, and they were going, "Well, that's the way. If you're losing, the best thing to do is to forfeit."
Why is that?
It's less damaging on the points for, even though it's a loss, you still don't say like you would get 50 points for a loss.
Yeah.
Forfeit, you might only lose 45 or 30.
That's mad. That's good to know though. Ceiling shot to you? Oh, I missed.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it bounce if it gets that far. I'll pass it to you.
Yep. Pinch.
Oh shit!
All good, mate, all good.
Right, it's coming back, it's coming back.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, motherfucker, hit it as well, he must have, because there's no way I hit it that hard.
It's all good. I'll wait for it. To me. Off the wall to you.
No, Chuckle Bobber's. Oh, Chuckle Bobber's in. Chuckle Bobber's in.
Yeah, boy.
Oh,
to
I
you,
actually
to
win!
me.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I've been platinum for a long time, man. I think like 3 seasons.
Yeah, I keep winning platinum seasons. Because the only trouble is, if I'm going to win Diamond, there's only one of 2 people that I think can get me there, one for sure. I don't know anybody else that's good enough to be able to play tournament rank with. But wow. Giving up.
You got a party up?
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's do it, man.
Very rarely do I find people that I like to talk to, and considering that one just went offline because he's tired, and you're the first person to talk to, I'd like...
Oh shit, nice one. Oh, Diamond Season 4? Nice one, man. Yo.
I turned one mic down and then turn one TV down, turn both down.
I just
slowly grab you.
I need to turn the game audio down, man. It's fucking so loud in my ears. You're fine, but the game is just too loud.
Yeah, I've had to do that myself. Go into settings, go to audio, and turn the master volume down. Or the game effects in the background and all the music effects in the background.
Yeah, fucking music's going right down, man.
Now I done that. Somebody said to me when I went into Warzone, they were like, dude, I can't hear you. All I can hear is the shit going on in the background through your TV.
Thought getting nailed.
I was just like, and I was like, what the fuck? I forgot I sorted all that shit out. He's like, have you had an update? I was like, I don't know, I haven't played for this many months.
Where are you from, my friend?
No, he didn't go for it. I could have.
There we go. Sorry, man. Fucking like it keeps swapping my channels. It's weird. Couldn't hear you there for ages.
We'll have to fight. Yeah, well, wait a minute. We're in party now, so it might keep doing that. So it might be best if I go to the same chat as what party is.
Sweet. Where are you from?
Norwich.
No,
Sounds like it's more sort of like Sheffield or heading towards Edinburgh.
Glasgow, mate. Close.
Well, definitely. I say towards Edinburgh. It was actually no. Wait, it's Glasgow before or after Perth.
But to be fair, mate, like you've got a good guess because I'm not Glaswegian. I'm English originally.
Yeah, but you've got the accent. You've got this accent that I recognise in the background from my cousin.
Borders, close to Edinburgh as well. Actually, yeah, that's a good shout, man. Good ear. Oh shit! Just rounded me up in one fucking one.
Yeah, no, it used to be a 15-hour sprint to get up there with the lorry with the dad when I was a kid.
Oh shit. Fuck that. What was that, the NES out or something? No, not the NES, the fucking Game Boy and shit.
No, there was none of that stuff when I was younger.
How old are you, my friend?
Almost 40.
Ah, that's not bad, man. That's not bad. Surely there was something kicking about. What did you do?
Dude, we had a TV which we turned on when we stopped. Because you got to remember, is things back then you couldn't use when you were driving along. Not because the government says that you couldn't. As long as Dad could see it, I could. It's just that things weren't built that way. But yeah, he bought a small TV. It was a little nice. I think it was coloured. Might be black and white.
Oh, be portable. With big batteries, big key batteries.
This wasn't what the portable size that you know are accustomed to knowing today. This portable size was larger than larger than 4 VCRs, probably.
What? That's tiny.
Yeah, a portable TV was between 4 and 6 VR sizes.
My god. Fucking some
That was a
portable.
portable TV.
Oh man. I'm only 26, my man. I say only 26, man. That's like a good chunk of my life gone already.
Strangely enough, most people don't wake up until they hit 28 anyway, to start going in any direction in which they...
It's mad, man. Like, you get some awakenings.
But when you hit 28, trust me on this, you'll see 30, 35, 40 quite quickly.
Oh, I'm buzzing for it.
28, it's like 10 years just went quicker than the last 30 years. Fine.
Shit. That's
The
madness.
thing is I don't know where you are in your life. I don't know whether you're a family man or whether you're actually already in a work career. Sort of like,
Yeah, well, I'm quite high up in my career. I'm like sitting from the top. I'm a sous chef. And I'm with a long-term girlfriend, man, living together. So it's kind of family-orientated, man, but just no kids just now. Hunters of animals, though.
okay, I have to say though, you did pick a career which was actually quite easy to get high into.
Yeah,
Obviously,
yeah.
you're not no Gordon Ramsay or
No, of course not,
obviously
man.
they've got Michelin badges yet, Michelin stars.
No, of course not. But it's making money now, man, till I can fucking obviously save up to get my own restaurant and stuff like that. So it's just fucking working
Have
and
you done
saving.
all of the background or because right? I've asked someone only yesterday, strangely enough. Now I've been doing research into marketing values and prospects based on revenue in which could possibly be earned, not what people are accustomed to turning. So you know, like a baker, he
Yeah.
may have 100 people turn up in a day. So he can
Yep.
go buy his 16 kilograms of flour for now 14 quid instead of 7 quid because the price has just doubled. So
Right. Okay. Yeah. Due
you're
to
only
inflation
selling
as well.
100 pieces and your profit margin is 20 pence per piece.
Yeah.
Surely if you were to sell 1,000 pieces, the additional energy obviously that you've got to put in and labour time. Fine,
Yeah.
forget about your labour time and just concentrate on, well, I need a bigger oven and it has to be able to,
Well, obviously, supply to demand.
yeah, but if I were to have 1,000 people passing through in a day, 10 times more than what I have now, could
Yep.
I still sell things at the same price without having to double it because the market of the very product in which I use, flour, has gone up by double the price.
Oh,
So
you would
that
need to.
person who bought his flour now from £4 to £7 for 16 and now has to pay £14. Is there a way, if he was to have a revenue avenue of 10 times more customers, could that person achieve selling that same product?
Yeah, of course it would.
Well, I believe I could as well because the numbers said that I could, and he's telling me he couldn't.
What?
And I was just like, mathematically, you're telling me that the maths don't point out that it says. And I said, like, oh, I've done the market research to it. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter
well,
what.
it's yeah. Of course, you can sell things cheaper. That's why places like Poundland existed for as long as they did. You know, because it didn't matter what they were. They were probably buying at a loss, but like the amount they were selling was just ridiculous.
Oh yeah, but no. The reason why Poundland does well and why any shop that decides to sell items for a pound is like when a product comes out, it comes out with an expectancy, a life expectancy. Say we work with candy. Candy has about 2 years, I think.
Yeah, until something new and fad comes out.
It's not that something new. It's just that that's when they're saying that you should eat it by because it won't be soft candy anymore. It might go from soft candy to hard candy.
Oh, like their shelf life.
Yeah, shelf life. So if I'm say like, well, I sell Maltesers and
Yeah,
I sell Lions, I'll say like I'm Nestle. Okay, Nestle. Right, I'm gonna have to maintain my factory's production to be able to maintain the value in which I sell it at, primarily based on the infrastructure of those already working. So you may have started off with a business only needing 10. You've then grown into a business where you hire 10,000.
uh huh.
But to maintain that infrastructure of price in which the person buys it, they have to be able to maintain the growth limit in which they have obtained. Now that means that they have to be constantly selling 10,000.
You cut out for like the last 10. Wait, am I in the wrong chat again? Yeah, it keeps putting me out into the fucking other chat, man.
So it's basically value betting in poker. When you're going against the odds majority of the year, but the odds pay out when it does.
Yeah, like say summer or something, you know what I mean? Like ice cream in the summer will make like fucking 200%, but then
yeah,
in the winter
just based on
it doesn't make much.
Buying it. Plus, ice cream that people made for the winter don't taste right because I think they've had it around too long.
What do you mean?
Well, because it's not made from ice cream anymore, it's made from fucking lard.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Ice cream's not ice cream anymore. If you go to McDonald's, specifically I'm talking about, McDonald's or those type of franchises, they don't use milkshake machine. They use a milkshake machine that uses lard to make milkshakes.
It makes sense, because there is a lot of fat in cream.
Yeah, but it tastes weird to me. It tastes like, I don't know, some form of shoe polish.
Yeah, it's very, like, what is it? Not so much chemically, more industrial.
Yeah,
you know
it's not good for you. It's not good for you. It's that sort of stuff which would, if you're trying to lose weight and you go, well, do you know what, if I had a milkshake and I had a burger, I have to run 50 miles to burn off the burger calories. Now, if you had to work off a milkshake beforehand, it might have been only a couple of hours. Now it will take you probably a couple of days.
It's the complex carbs, man. It's so hard to break down.
Yeah, back to why Poundland does well. It's because, like, the Malteser factory or Nestle says, right, well, we couldn't sell this product back then, and nobody in a shop business wants to buy our product because it has a short life expectancy. What they do is they evaluate the value of what it's worth based on the date line. So if you've got something that's come out for 2 years and they're asking, say, £1 chocolate bar, you pay £1 chocolate bar. But next year, somebody else who wants to sell it says, well, do you know what, it doesn't have its same value. I'm going to be selling it in my 2 for £2 store.
Alright, okay.
They can't do that on that specific stock. So what they'll do is they'll wait until there's only 3 months left of the date line, then they'll pay what it's worth on that date line.
Oh, and just buy in bulk. Yeah, that makes sense, man.
Buy out what the company can't sell to other businesses to sell. That's the stuff which is being sold by Poundland, and that's all they're selling. If businesses go out a date and they're selling stuff off cheap, they'll grab it. Anything that they can grab for a fraction of the cost, they will. So most things that you buy from them doesn't even cost them 25p each.
Yeah, I did wonder how they managed to sell stuff so cheap, like brand
They had
items.
to look in. They had an investigation into them because it was the guy who managed to become a billionaire quicker than anything.
Oh, that would get like pure looked up on, though.
It was just that he was buying low and selling high, and people considered a lot of stuff that was sold for £1 worth it. And I was like, no, it's not.
It's worth it with the like impulse. You know what I mean? Like, oh, £1 for that?
Oh,
really?
yeah,
I'll get that.
You've got enough of those people in England, and Scotland, and Ireland, and North, and Wales.
My God, man. How to set up a business model.
Well, this is why I was thinking, because, like, the problem why I think businesses, especially in your area, fail mostly, because people take on too many products because they want to try and increase their revenue. You can't increase your revenue if you waste. You know what I mean? No point in you going buying £20 of sausages and £50 of burgers just to find out that you sold half of one and a third of the other, because you then have to put a market up for the value of loss.
That's where chefs are good, though, because we can just put specials on stuff that's running out.
I know. Chef specials, anything that can be thrown together to get rid of.
Oh yeah, man. Work smart.
I learned of that one fucking years ago. I never fucking liked the chef special.
That is good though.
But what people don't do is they don't go to themselves, oh, do you know what, if I was to limit myself to 5 products and I make myself as many of those I can with those products, I'm not talking about spices, I ain't talking about, oh, well, you know, you need a few spring onions to throw in, sort of thing. I'm talking about primarily 5 individual items, like fish, sausages, potatoes, and broccoli, or whatever you decide, it doesn't matter. Make as many dishes as you can on those particular items. You can reduce your price sell for £1.
Sorry, I had to jump into that chat.
Even more as you've set up, depending on the type of setup you've gone with. If you're going for an establishment where people sit in, then there's no point in going for something where people aren't sitting down.
Yeah, like I'm gonna start with something small, like a wee food truck, and hit up all the.
Oh, that's the most expensive way to do it.
You think so?
No, it's not worth it.
Because rent here is extortionate, man. Like for units.
So the cheapest thing that you could buy to actually increase your revenue and maximise the return by reducing the amount of expenditure.
What's that?
Buy yourself a fucking military field kitchen.
I suppose I don't know how that would go down with EHO though. Well, I suppose it's a field grade kitchen. Like, it's funny you say that.
Use, is it?
Yeah, it's funny you say that because I'm ex-military. I was a military chef.
But if you think about the cost of what it's able to produce and the energy efficiency in which they are made to be able to work, they're already set up for you to be able to use. Yeah, I know, you're able to set up to use gas. You are confined to making stuff that are in pots, though.
Not necessarily, because you could just like get like a cheap hot plate and just attach it to it, and then you've got that full frying pan almost. You know?
I'd probably do it more sort of like Asian style. I'd probably put gas burners that heats up an iron plate.
Yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah.
Much cheaper, especially on the gas, and for you to be able to purchase and be able to work with the numbers. At least something like that kind of setup, you could put it to the side, have it set up like open up, sort of like on the hinge sort of thing.
Yeah, like almost gas. Like the markets.
Better than what the market setup is. Market setup doesn't make any money anymore.
Oh no, markets are dead, man. But like the market set up, like, because we get like all sorts of weekend markets, where they set up in like popular fucking open areas.
Yeah, but the only trouble is they ask too much, and the reason why they do it is because they're saying, oh, it's fresh food and shit. It's like you used to be able to go down the coastline and buy fish at a fraction of the cost, and eat and dine out with fish and so forth, and also costing a fraction. Now they want more money than if you were to go down London and eat.
Oh, that's extortionate.
You go to Taiwan, if you go to China, you go to Japan, you go to Korea, you go to any of the countries that are considered third world, and they're still doing it the original way, and it works.
Oh yeah, of course it works. We're overthinking it, man.
No. People in this country just wanted to get as much as they can for as little as effort. You were to do your job and you were happy to work 8 hours, and regardless of how many
12 hours, man.
Doing those 8 hours, and you were to do it all, you would actually make yourself a considerable amount more money, just because the factor of the price that you've got down to. Because this is the part that annoys me. I'm confused. How is it that everything that we buy has gone up with inflation? How is it that every material, any raw substance, how has everything gone up at the rate of inflation, but wages haven't?
See, yeah, that's a good shout. They haven't yet. Like, I think they're due to go up, but they're not going to keep up. Like, they never have.
Minimum wage should be... Yeah, but minimum wage at this moment should be £21 an hour. A constructional worker labourer just come out of school doing fucking because he's got the energy and he's willing to throw his back into it. You know what I mean? Should be on £30 an hour.
Oh, of course, man.
Everyone's
Like,
being paid half of what they should be at the rate of inflation, which means that those up top are making more money than what they would have ever done. That's it.
it's definitely like if you think back to like what, like 60s and stuff like that. Like, one man was like supporting like a family of four. You know what I mean? From his one job. Like, that's just impossible nowadays, unless you're obviously making all the money. But,
Yeah, but
like,
most people I know that are in low-paid jobs, they only have just enough money to be able to put the clothes on their back so they don't look like they're a fucking hermit or fucking penniless, pay
yeah,
the fucking rent, and have reasonable food. You know, when I say reasonable, some of it's fresh, some of it's frozen.
yeah. So I've got an issue with that though, because a lot of people I know, they're poor, like not poor, but they're not as well off because of the decisions they make. Like, they live in a house that they can barely afford, so that they can barely afford the rent and the electric and the gas, so then they can't clothe themselves properly to live in a nicer house. Like, people are living outside their means as well, so it doesn't help
Everybody's
situations.
living way outside their means. Most of the country is.
Oh yeah, like, everyone's in debt. Like, the whole country's in debt.
It's like everyone keeps, every time I go to buy something, they go, we've just got to do a credit check on you first. I was like, well, you got nothing to worry about that. I've got fucking perfect. And they went and it came back and it was like, oh yeah, you've got A++. I was like,
Oh shit.
cool.
Like, oh, don't see these mint nowadays.
Well, you know, it's because I never borrowed any money from the bank, and any money that I went overdraft with, I paid it back before they decided to go, well, do you know what, we're going to put a fucking charge on this.
Yeah. Said the only thing I've really.
I won't buy it, and I won't buy anything if I don't have the money for it.
Yeah, no, that's a good way to do things, man. I heard someone say a good rule of thumb is if you can't buy 4 of the item, don't buy it. Or you can't
Oh,
afford
if
it
you're
or
going to
something
buy
like
something that you can't afford, at least go to your mother or father to go get the money.
that. Yeah, instead of someone that's going to charge you all sorts of interest.
My friend Frankie done that one time. I opened up an account that he put any money so that he could go to the pub, and he was working, he was a friend. Never actually paid me what he owed me for working for him. But
Oh, bam.
somebody called me up and they were chasing down the money that was on my account, like a pawnbroker sort of place, that sort of thing.
Alright.
I told them, I only done it so that my friend could have some money, and they were just like, well, he hasn't paid it back. And I go, well, it's not my responsibility, even though it's my account. He goes, look, I don't understand what you're trying to say. I know you're trying to get your money back, but look, you really need to sort this out with him. There's nothing I can do, and I ain't got the money to pay for it. I was working, but I won't tell him then that.
Yeah.
But for the next month and a half, this guy kept calling me back, calling me. Which I thought was fucking real. But they couldn't get the money out of him.
Oh, for
So they
fuck's
kept
sake.
calling me back for it. And then I would get on to him, then they would get on to him, and then obviously he's telling them that he's spoken to me when he has. Eventually
man.
he ended up paying it back about 2 months later.
Oh shit.
But
Wait,
lucky for
all
me,
that-
it didn't fuck up my credit because it wasn't part of it, and you know what I mean? They're pretty much loan fucking sharks. They charge like 3,000%.
What?
3,000%.
Like, that's
Yeah, have a
disgusting.
pound. You don't pay me back, I'll take 3 grand.
Use money for fags. Okay, wait, what? Are we a carton? It's been 3 days.
Yeah, I always thought, how the fuck can they get away with it? There's no market that tells them. There's no part of the government that says, look, this is capped.
But it doesn't need to be capped though, because it's like, if you take it back to its like basic form, it's just somebody agreeing to borrow some amount of money to get some amount of money, obviously more in return.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. How is it that a company can agree to get you to sign something in agreement that the country goes, well, do you know what, you've signed it, you go with it. It's like if iPhone says like, oh, we've put a new operating system out. They say that if you don't want to agree to what our terms are, you have to stop using the product, even if you've just bought the fucking thing.
Yeah, that's how they get you, though, I suppose.
But here's the thing that pisses me off. How can they get you to sign something that removes legislation, yet I can rent a house out, I can't change the person who signs the information that signs over and waivers the fucking UK rights of being able to kick them out as soon as they don't pay. They've got rights. How can the government allow businesses to force our hand to accept us to agree on their terms if we're not allowed to write contracts up which benefits the person being screwed over?
I'm guessing it's because it crosses some sort of like humanity rights sort of situation with like houses and landlords and all that sort of stuff. It must have something to do with like fucking grace periods, and obviously you need to give people
that means
time
a
to
lot of people now have to go through court to get people to be removed and to get them to pay the money back.
I bet, think of it like that,
Legal
you also
for the
get
government
squatters'
to
rights.
remove them, so why is it not legal for you to say, fuck off, you haven't paid your money?
I suppose it stops people being homeless, like, because you give them enough time to get fucking a flat sorted and move their stuff out. Obviously people rip the piss and don't pay, and then obviously they are stuck.
No, but there's no one homeless in this country. Anyone with a home pays council tax to prevent anyone from being homeless. Which is what pisses me off when the Salvation Army at Christmas time says, like, stop young people being homeless, sponsor somebody else, like a kid that's left home out on the streets because they don't want to live with their parents. Please could you sponsor and pay £3? Well, wait a minute. They shouldn't even be asking anyone in this country. Because council tax is there to prevent it.
Yeah, but we all know where that money goes, you know. Like, all the money just goes to the politicians, man. I can't believe the wages they get.
Personally, I think
office.
a politician's wage should be based on what they're able to achieve.
I think it should be minimum wage.
The Prime Minister says, right, I'm going to do these 5 things in the next 4 years. He only achieves 2 of them. And he should only walk away with 2/5 of value in which he would get in such a position.
Well, yeah, because they all promised things, man, but they never fulfilled them.
Oh no, listen. That's yours.
Yeah.
Nigel Farage actually admitted on national television that he lied to the entire country about the NHS and the value of the money that could be used and so forth from the government.
I've not seen that.
Better leaving the European Union. And he admitted that. But here's the part that pisses me off. One politician gets killed after he put together a mandate that nobody ever gets to see. Obviously a politician that was trying to change things for the better. Female politician, she got told that she forced to resign just because she tweeted that all lives matter during the Black Lives Matter movement. Which, I'm sorry, but I was going up to every bloody black person I knew, saying, did you know Black Lives Matter? Every person said, I thought all lives matter.
Yeah, but that's it, like, it was such a big movement though, like, it wasn't needed, like, that whole movement passed when slavery was abolished, you know what I mean, like, there's police brutality and all that sort of stuff, but, like, we didn't need to do that. Like, you know, just all live in harmony. I was going to
say, even I have paid and contributed towards the abolishment of slavery. As long as you're a taxpayer before 2003, you helped towards the abolishment of slavery.
2003, I think I was in fucking primary school.
So you didn't contribute towards it. But what I get pissed off is Why is England the only one paying the bill? The rest of the world agree that it's not right, and I'd rather go up to every country on national television to go, do you believe that blacks should be enslaved? Or do you believe that they should be free just as much as any other white person?
But that's the thing, are we even free? Like,
No, we're not.
so is
I ask people,
slavery still not abolished? We're all
why do
slaves.
you think I ask people, are you a citizen or a subject? Well,
What's the
passport
difference?
says you're a citizen, but written under the crown, we are a loyal subject. Which
Yeah.
statement that we're minions.
Yeah, that's true. Right,
So-
I'll make this next game my
So the
last
way I
game, my
look at
man.
it is the only way you get to be a civilian is a citizen. Citizen. The only way you're going to be a citizen is you actually have freedom.
But it's still not freedom because we're abided by the laws, you know what I mean? We get punished for doing certain things. So is it really
But
freedom?
they are the laws that we technically do agree upon.
Yeah, but obviously there's like for America, for example, like they can't, like, as a country, they cannot decide on one rule fits all. You know what I mean? Like, being gay is still illegal in some countries. Like, you've got weed being illegal in some countries and then legal in the next border. You know what I mean? Like, they can't even agree upon one set of rules.
I'm back.
Yeah, all good, man, all good.
I was in party chat, it switched over again. I thought, I wonder if you've realised.
Oh no, fuck! I totally forgot I was talking away. There's mad ramblings to myself.
Well, that's how I knew straight away because you got out during conversation.
Silence. Oh yeah, this is my last game, my man, because fucking I'm off night shift. Played a couple of games before bed. Yes. Oh. What's happening
Oh,
here?
no problem, no problem. I'll definitely have to add you.
Oh, Defos, man. Is this a standard for yourself? Are you on it this time quite a lot?
It really comes down to what I'm trying to achieve. It's like at the moment I need to get fast work done, so I need a few days of where it's cool, and it hasn't really been cool enough during the day, so I decided to go to sleep yesterday during the day, so I can work tonight.
Yeah, that's a good idea, man. Sleep the day away.
Well, if I can get all of the basic bits done before 5 o'clock, I thought I might be able to get plastering done this morning.
Fucks with your body clock, man. It's hard. I prefer nighttime, man, like 100%. Have done all my life. It's just everything's quiet, like there's no queues at the shops, fucking everything's great.
Oh yeah, no, I totally agree. I used to find it hard to sleep during the day, but I've managed to like block out my phone annoyingly. Yeah, so managed to okay.
Set blackout blinds as well, man. Can't even tell the difference.
The thing I like about the mornings is I get to hear the birds chirping and nobody else to annoy me while I'm listening to them.
Yeah,
I don't listen to them for that long, just long enough to enjoy.
yeah. It's like you kind of notice some when you sit, listen for a couple minutes, and then you carry on with your day.
Yeah, but I noticed that the difference between time, see, now listening to the birds in the morning after you've been asleep all day doesn't have the same feeling as if you've been awake all day and night, and then it's
Yeah,
like a
'cause
lemonade bottle. If a lemonade bottle expands and then cracks because of the temperature change, 1 minute it implodes, so it cracks in the evening, and then morning comes, the temperature comes out, gases go back into a bottle, and hey presto, you hear it crack again.
yeah, that random
sort of
fucking
sound
bang.
puts your nerves on edge. You know what
Oh
I mean?
yeah, man.
To it.
I have wondered why the bottles just fucking bang. I've never really cared enough to fucking research it, but fucking it's good to know.
I didn't research it. I just understand the difference between what contracts and for metal. It expands and same as wood. In the summer, your front door, if it was made by wood, will open and close quite easy with the gap that it has. Oh, sorry, that was my fault.
All good.
But as soon as it gets to winter, it absorbs some of the water, which then makes the door would expand to the point which you're now slamming the door shut to get it to shut.
Yeah.
By the same logic, that is why the bottle happened. Well, that was a nice pass. Can I get to it though?
Yeah, yeah. Nice. To you?
I would, but I think he's going to get it. Yeah.
Oh, good, man.
I'm going back to the goal where it's safe.
Yeah. Bump. Demo.
It might be, but I left it in your hands because
I missed a boost, what a dick.
I took out the prime suspect. Or one arm. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you're there. That's good.
He's booming it.
I've gone in front because I thought as much.
I've got no boost coming into this.
I'll let you take the one in the corner. It's coming. They were alright.
Air dribble.
I drove over the fucking boost and nothing came out of it.
Scumbag. Didn't want you to give you it. Yeah, I've just noticed
I
we've just
literally
been
drove over
rambling.
that cunt and turned around, went to put my boost on and it didn't give it to me and it still stayed there.
Oh, did he jack it?
No, I've done this many times. I've drive over the fucking boost and it doesn't quite recognise it. Driving over it.
He's just giving that ball away. Yeah, we've been playing and winning the majority of the games and we've just been talking shit.
Well, I wouldn't say it's shite.
No,
shite is
talking
basically
shite for
what
us.
somebody else doesn't really want to hear but listens to.
Yeah, that's just slang up here, man. Talking shit is just like just rambling about everything.
I usually just put it as we're rambling.
Rambling on.
Somebody's talking shit, I'll be like, literally, you're talking shit. It's just when two people are having a conversation and one has a different opinion. The other actually is basing it on the facts.
We
so
just
when
say
somebody's
bullshit.
opinion tries to rule out facts, they're talking shit.
We just call bullshit, man. Like, no, you're talking shit. Bullshit.
I'm going to move the person out of goal.
Flip reset, but I sent it too early.
I was going to say, I paved the way for you.
Yeah, I shot it too early. Go for it. Do something good. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, have they updated it? There's like random people saying the numbers.
I had to go back to the party one this time.
Nice one. Hey, well, it's been fun, my man. Pleasure meeting you. What's your name?
Oh, I usually just say, call me by my gamer name, Temujin.
Temujin?
Temujin.
Temujin. Yeah, okay. What's the E for?
Emperor.
Emperor Temujin. Alright, okay. I like it.
Or for illiterates that can't pronounce my name, just call me E.T.
That's fair, mate.
I couldn't believe it when I first said it. I had a room. I was the only white guy. And somebody was nice enough. He just asked me what my name was the same way you did. And then I said, like, well, you know, I put capital E.T. for the illiterates that can't actually speak, pronounce, or spell. I don't know what I said exactly, but it came out in a way where I was just trying to give people the information, tried to be, well, you know, that's the information.
Yeah.
Right, fuck you. While the guy was trying to be sincere, everyone in the room cracked up and was just like, I didn't mean to take the piss out of you.
Everyone giggling away in the background.
He
Well,
didn't. Fuck me, man. They're ripping him a new arsehole after that. I
right,
just
pleasure,
opened up
man. I
the
need to
fucking
boost.
door and he was the one getting penalised there on after.
Right, I'll see you later, bro. I'll catch you next time.
Yeah, no, I look forward to it. It's been a good game. Good
Alright.
chat.
Sweet, well, good luck, man. Bye now.